welcome to my channel. So today I did this look. I really enjoy doing this look. I say I did it for you guys, but the truth is that I'm bored. I'm bored in here. I'm bored. And I'm the person that posted something on Instagram the other day talking about we should all just be grateful and not complaining. So I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying, like, I want to feel the breeze on my skin. And I want to remember what that feels like. I have not seen the sun. What is sun? Roll the tape. Just roll it. Okay, per usual, I'm going to go ahead and start with my LA Girl Pro. This is, I think, medium beige. Double check that. Look in the description box. Don't trust me. And I actually realized that I forgot to use my primer. So in a second, you're going to see me pull out my Too Faced primer. I don't recommend doing this method backwards. Nothing bad happened to me, but it didn't sit well with my spirit. Don't do that. Next, I'm going to go ahead and grab my Morphe 35B palette using that color as a transition. All I'm going to do is warm up my crease going from brown to brown, essentially. Next, I'm in my Carity palette using that reddish brown to go ahead and outline my crease. I've gotten a lot better at doing my cut creases, y'all. Like, this is probably my best cut crease in life. I took my time with this one. In that same Carity palette, that color above the black, I'll put in the description box below. They don't put the names of the colors on the front of their packaging, at least not this model. I think in the newer models they do. Next, taking my LA Girl Pro, the concealer in medium beige. I really want to say medium beige. And I'm just outlining my crease. So I think the reason why this crease turned out a little bit better, well, actually a lot better than all the other creases I've done on my channel, is because not only did I take my time, I went really slow with it, but I wasn't scared to go higher up. I think when you have hooded lids, you're so scared to go too far up, and I know people with hooded lids know what I'm talking about. But in this case, you do have to go high to get that kind of that 3D effect that your lid is a lot larger than it is. Next, I'm using my Airspun. I'm just using very little on my concealer brush just to pat down that concealer. And then I'm using this mint green color in that Carity palette. I'm putting it smack dab in the middle of my eyelid. Next, I'm taking my Bare Minerals palette. The color is called Venus. The palette is called Aurora Lights. I got smart and went ahead and grabbed all my palettes. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scream that. In that same palette, I'm taking this color called Whisper. It's not the purple color. It's the color next to it, the brown color. I kept trying to point to it and I couldn't. And I'm putting that on my outer, as you can see. Next, taking my ColourPop palette called Soul. I'm taking the color Anthem and I'm just putting it a little bit next to my inner tear duct. I'm not going to go all the way in. Now it's time for liner. So I'm using my NYX liquid liner and it is matte. So I was going to do something completely different with my liner. So it's going to look really crazy at first, but it didn't work out because I'm actually running out of my eyeliner and I'm scared of the grocery store right now. Like, I'm totally like barricaded in my house. So we just going to have to make it do what it do, baby. Eyelash glue. If you see my last video, you know I'm acting like that. So I'm putting on my Kiss lashes. These are in Wispy. I don't have any more regular people eyelash glue, okay? We had to take it to the hood for the one time, Okay, so then I always push my lashes. I never really show you guys, but I decided to this time. I push them so that they are going forward like my normal lashes would and not up. Fenty. Oh, okay, so here I realized that, I don't know if it's because I've been in the house for so long or maybe my new acne skincare routine is making me lighter in my face, but this foundation that I used to wear is literally no longer my color. So I didn't know what to do because I ran out of my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. So I just put concealer over the Fenty and I just made it work. I made it work. I don't even know. I have some other foundation that may be my color. I'm gonna have to definitely shade match myself again, because also not going outside has definitely made me lighter. This is me literally looking mad. I look so mad. And I'm trying to open the container. They did a really good job at sealing that container, but Lord. Using my LA Girl Pro, I did check the color that I've been talking about this whole time is medium beige. So I'm using this to highlight. I'm also going to put a little bit of font under my eye just to make sure that it's not too light. And I look like a pumpkin. And I'm using this beauty blender that I got from the beauty supply, which wasn't giving me any problems the first time I used it, but it literally feels like I'm using a shoe to highlight. It is so hard, like, and I have to like kind of dab it hard for the product to kind of smear. Yeah, 1 star, doesn't recommend. Alrighty, next using my Bare Lux Pro Powder, and I think it's like yellow or banana or something like that, to set. And then next I'm going to be using my Bare Minerals concealer to go ahead and contour. I don't know if it's because it's a concealer and it belongs under the eye or something, but it goes on very creamy, but it's very difficult for it to spread, which I think is the whole point, because if it's under your eye you want it to stay in one place. So I would not use this as a contour shade. I wouldn't buy it for that. I just got it because I used to work there. Next, using that Bare Minerals Aurora palette, I'm going to go use a color called Spotlight on my inner corner, and that same color Whisper on my lower lash line. Next, blush time, my favorite time. I'm using But First Coffee from Bare Minerals. This is actually one of my favorite colors right now. It really reminds me of Raisin from MAC. I love it. Next, I'm using my Wet n Wild highlighter. I think it's like gold or something simple like that. Also go ahead and put it under my brow bone. Next, I'm using my Ruby Kisses lipstick. I'll have the color in the description box. I don't really want a matte, bold look, but I do want a little bit of a rosy tint to my lips. I guess I could say more of a mauve. Using my usual beauty supply lip gloss. I think this one actually is Ruby Kisses too. It's like a third video I did this on, but whatever, life. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. And don't forget to hit that share button, okay? Completely ignore the thumbs down. We don't even need that. That's not even part of this tutorial. Anyway, go ahead and check out a couple of these videos. I'll see you on the next one.